instructions of number 1. Devin G, go ahead.
For each of the following, time yourself for 1 minute, see how many multiples you can write.
Okay, instead of timing ourselves on the first one, on letter A, let's do it together, and then we'll time ourselves for B and C. Sound good? All right, so starting with 100, which number will we start with? 100. Yeah, we're going to start with what they give us, 100. Then what would be next?
105, 95.
105, and then 110. Every time we're doing adding what? 5. And then 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150. Do we got it? It's all right. If you don't have the exact, if you don't have as many as I do, it's okay. I was going pretty fast. Okay, are you ready to try letter B by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute. What's your multiple? 4. So each time you add what? 4. And we're starting at what number?
20.
All right, you have 1 minute. Go ahead. All right, that's time. So you should have got, I'm not going to have everyone share their answers. Oh, I'm going to wait a second till I have everyone with me. I'm not going to have everyone share because you probably have a lot of numbers. But I'll write the first few that I got. So I had 20, 24, yours should match mine, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60. What's the pattern we noticed with these numbers? It's the same one we noticed earlier. 0, 4, 8, 2, 6. 0, 4, 8, 2, 6. 0, and then keep going. Awesome. All right, I'll give you 1 minute to do C. You may begin. All right, that's time. So what number were we supposed to start at? 36. And each time we have to add 6. So 36, 42, 48, then what?
54.
54, and then 60, 66,
72, 78, 84, 90.
Is there a pattern with these ones?
Yes. It goes 6.
Let's look. 6, 2, 8, 4, 0. 6, 2, 8, 4, 0. So the next one would be 6. Yeah, there'll be a pattern. Awesome. All right. For number 2, it says list the numbers that have 24 as a multiple. So what numbers can we multiply to get 24 as an answer? Let's start with the first one. What would be the first one, Tori? 1 and 24. Perfect. So I'll put my 1 here, and I'm going to put my 24 down here so we can fit the rest of them in. All right, what's our next number? Garrett?
2.
2 and?
12.
Perfect. Good job. 2 and 12. What about 3? Abby?
3 and 36.
3 and what? You're right, 3 and?
36.
Well, I see where you're going. Nope. 3, I want to know what times 3 equals 24.
8.
Yeah, yep, 3 and 8. Good job. I think you were thinking too hard. 3 and 8? 4 and anything? Brendan?
6.
4 and 6. Uh-oh, what's my only number I have left to check? 5. Is 5 a multiple of 24? Nope, so here are all of the numbers that have 24 as a multiple. We know that they have 24, we know that they have 24 as a multiple because we can times these numbers by something to get 24, right? All right, it's for number 3, it says use a mental math, division, or the associative property to solve. All right, so we can just kind of decide as we go what we want to do.
Okay.
The first one, letter A, says, is 12 a multiple of 4?
No. Wait. Yeah.
Yes. Why yes?
Because
Zachary?
Because it multiply 4 by 3, get 12.
I agree. All right, is 4 a factor of 12?
Yeah.
Yes, right? So do you guys see the see how this can get confusing, the multiple and the factor? Yeah, it gets a little bit confusing, isn't it? All right, B, is 42 a multiple of 8?
No.
No, why not? Brendan?
Because 42 is a multiple of 6, not 8, because 8, the closest number, because 8 times 6 is 48, and if you do 8 times 5, it's 40, because you always have to count by 8. So it's just not happening.
Okay, so we can't multiply 8 by anything to get 4. That's what Brendan says. You guys agree?
Yeah.
I agree too. What about, is 8 a factor of 42?
No.
What's our reasoning? Can we skip count by 8 to get to 42?
No.
No, we can't.
No, it gets 40, so it would have a remainder of 2.
Exactly. Can we have remainders for this?
No.
All right, what about the next one? Is 84 a multiple of 6?
Yes.
Who can tell me why? I agree, but who can tell me why? Jacob?
Because we're counting by 6s on C. We went 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, 78, and then we got to
Yeah, you can see it right here. Good job. All right, is 6 a factor of 84?
No.
Yes.
What can we multiply 6 by to get 84?
14.
Let's check it. It says we can do it on the side, so how can we check it?
Use long division.
Sure. We'll put 84 in the middle, and we'll put 6 here. 6 can go into 8 one time. Can 6 go into 24? How many times?
4.
All right, Joran, you were right, bud. Is it a factor, guys? Yeah, because we can multiply 6 by 14. All right, number 4. Can a prime number be a multiple of any other number except itself? Explain why or why not. Well, let's think of a prime number. What's a prime number?
7.
7. So let's think of 7. So can a prime number, so let's pretend it's 7, be a multiple of any other number except itself?
No. That is the complete opposite. No, it can only be multiplied by 1 or itself.
All right, well, let's think about it. Because it's not asking us about its factors. It wants to know if it's a multiple of something else.
No. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
What 2 factors do prime numbers have? Josie?
Itself and 1.
Yep, so its 2 factors are 1 and itself. So what about this 1? Can we skip count by 1 to get to 7?
Yes.
Can we skip count by 1 to get to a different number?
Yes.
Yeah, so a prime number is also a multiple of what number?
Itself.
Not itself. 1, yeah. Because it has the 2 factors. It has itself and it has 1. So
No, it just said itself.
I know it gets confusing. So the answer is yes. Because a prime number is a multiple of 1. So I could skip count by 1, which would just be regular counting, and I could get to 7, right? I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't seem like I'm skip counting because I'm just regular counting, I am. So all right, you ready to flip it over?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Uh-oh. But we don't have any colors.
All right.
We need colors.
We got numbers.
We can make it work. Let's see if we can make it work, okay? It says, follow the directions below. A, circle in red the multiples of 2.
We can go get
Let's just circle them with our pencil, okay? So the multiples of 2. What would be a multiple of 2?
2.
Okay. What else?
1.
4.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30.
Which ones can you guys tell me without even telling me the numbers? Which columns can I circle?
The 2s, the 4s, the 6s, the 8s, and the 10s.
All right, go ahead. Kind of. Fine, thanks. All right, let's read the second part of letter A. It says, when a number is a multiple of 2, what are the possible values for the 1 digit? For the ones digit, I'm sorry. You guys just told me. What was it?
1.
Nope, you each column.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Well, not 10 because we need to know the ones digit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 0. Good job. Right? All right, it says shade in green the multiples of 3. All right, so let's do that first. Instead of shading them in, can we just make a little diagonal line through it like this? So I'll do it on 3. Like that?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and do that for the multiples of 3. So what would they be? 3,
6,
9. I hear 5 and 7. I'm not sure how that would be a multiple.
3, 6, 9, 12,
Yep.
15, 18, 21.
Yeah, because what are multiples? Multiples is a fancy way for telling us to do what?
Count by 3s.
Yep, count by 3s. So after 21 would be
24, 27, 30, 33.
So now we start our pattern over, right? So we do 3, 6, 9, 2, 5, 8, 1, 4, 7, 0. Do you guys see the pattern of this one?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the lines it's doing. What do you guys notice about the lines it's making? Yeah. All right, let's see what the rest of the directions say. What do you notice about the sum of the digits? So, it says choose one. So let's choose, can we do 36? All right, what do you guys notice about the sum of the digits? What do those two digits add up to? What's 3 plus 6?
3 plus 6 is 9.
Okay, let's try another one. Let's do 54. What is 5 plus 4?
9.
9. Let's try another one. Let's do 1 and 5 for 15. What's 1 and 5 equal? All right, so the question is, what do you notice about the sum of the digits?
They always they make a 6, a 9, or a 3 when you add the
So Jacob said they either make a 3, a 6, or a 9 when you add them up.
when you add each number like 9.
So those are what then? Multiples of what number?
3.
3, yes. The sum is a multiple of 3.
I know, we're going to get confused because we have to color it.
Uh-oh, yeah, it says circle in blue the multiples of 5.
Color the whole
When a number is a multiple of 5, what are the possible values for the ones digit?
What are we going to do? Color the whole
For this one, let's... Can we just lightly shade these ones in?
Circulate a square.
Lightly shade them in. So just really lightly shade these in. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
I already know which one's to circle.
25. Yeah, which columns do we have to do?
We have to do the 5 column and the 10th column.
Yep. So you can just fill those all the way in. Super light, because we'll have to do something else for the next one. So let's read the question for C. When a number is a multiple of 5, what are the possible values for the ones digit? What are the possible values? You guys just told me.
5 and 0.
5 and 0, yeah. So 36 isn't a multiple of 5?
36, no.
How do I know without even counting?
Because it doesn't end in a 5 or a 0.
You got it.
It ends in a 6.
All right, D. Draw an X over the multiples of 10. What digit do all multiples of 10 have in common? So an X over the multiples of 10. So the first one would be 10. And then,
20, 30,
yep,
40,
you can just go ahead and X out all of those ones.
70, 80, 90. Oh, I gotta go get it.
All right, so what do they all have in common?
Zeros.
They all have a 0 in what place?
The ones.
Yep. So they all have a 0 in the ones place. All right, let's flip this over. Yes, go ahead and do this with a partner.